it's me finally. I know, I really suck. I haven't really been able to do this. So where we last left off, I was reading a list that I found. So I guess it's time to finally reveal the top 3. If you haven't figured it out on your own already, I gave you plenty of time. Number 3. Of course, we already talked about Resident Evil 3, so that's not it. It's Resident Evil 2. Reasoning. I honestly can barely put my reasoning into words. I don't think anybody who loves this game can. When you get right down to it, there's so much about the early Resident Evil titles that make no sense. It's like magic save box. You put things in there, I mean, and then they show up on the other side of the mansion. What the hell? Or the precinct, like in Resident Evil 2. But we love it. This game's story regales possibly the most important section of the franchise's timeline as a whole. The proof is in the zombie pudding. As the raccoon outbreak has been documented to undeath time and time again. 3 other titles on this list, so if you watch the last video, deal with Game 2's events. No, Operation Raccoon City was not invited to this party. In fact, consider it banned from any conversation with me. Unless you want to talk about the little raccoons that you can collect, because I think those are cute. Number 2, Resident Evil, the GameCube remake. Reasoning, this is what the original was meant for. It was introduced to the Nintendo crowd, thus reintroducing a beloved classic to already diehard fans like myself, allowing for an all-new visual experience, and nice added touches to thicken the game's plot, and accompanying any accompanying subplots. Yeah, I'm even wearing the shirt again. Number 1, Resident Evil 4. Reasoning, the ultimate experience in terms of seamless gameplay of any Resident Evil 4. The storyline is so far-fetched, and no one thought it would work. I laughed when I heard about it. Cultists, chainsaws, what? But it excelled and was unlike anything ever attempted in the Resident Evil universe. The inventory system remains the best in the series to date. So, again, no contest there. If you couldn't see that coming. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about it in my next video, and if you can hear, I was actually playing a game just now. That's what I'm going to talk about in my next video. Just you're having a bad week, having a bad month, having a bad whatever, play a game that you love. Honorable mentions, Resident Evil Dead Aim. The alternate title for this game is Gun Survivor 4, Biohazard Heroes Never Die. Reasoning, roll your eyes. But this game had a spin on the inventory system that I quite liked. No, it can't touch Resident Evil 4, but it can stand tall next to 5 and 6 because of the inventory system sucking in those games. The many elements of this game that fell slightly short, I've analyzed, have been rehashed and improved to the point of perfection in the former Resident Evil 4. Just note the similarities of the characters and style of gameplay in Dead Aim. You might think, that is a crappy game, but go back and play it, and you're going to realize, whoa, everything bad about this game Resident Evil 4 took and polished it up, so thank you, Dead Aim. That's why I made you an honorable mention. So yeah, like I said, I've got another video on the way. I'm really excited to talk about it. It's one of my favorites. I always talk about my favorites, but you'll understand. So until then.